In the ancient kingdom of Ile-Ife, the throne was shared between two great families, the Adedoyin and the Adedayo. For generations, this delicate balance ensured harmony, as the gods ordained that rulership must pass from one family to the other. But when King Adetutu of the Adedoyin family ruled with wickedness, the gods struck him down, leaving the throne vacant. It was now the turn of the Adedayo family to lead, a rightful shift in power. But Queen Adetola, the cunning and ruthless mother of the late King Adetutu, refused to let her family's reign end. Fueled by grief and ambition, she devised a plan to maintain control of the throne. Adetola unleashed her fury upon the kingdom. In one night of treachery, she ordered the execution of every male descendant of the Adedoyin family, including her own grandson, the young prince. The people watched in horror as the once noble Adedoyin line was wiped out, or so it seemed. But the gods, in their wisdom, had other plans. One life escaped Adetola's grasp. Prince Adejojo, the last of the Adedoyin bloodline, smuggled from the palace by Mama Ife, a nursemaid who loved him as her own. Jojo was hidden far from the reach of Adetola's soldiers. Mama Ife sought refuge with Baba Ireti, the kingdom's wise elder and guardian of the sacred grove. Here, Jojo grew up in secret, learning the ways of justice, faith, and courage. Meanwhile, Adetola tightened her grip on Ile-Ife, ruling with an iron hand. The kingdom suffered under her reign, but whispers of hope began to spread. The gods would not let this injustice stand. In the shadows, a plan was forming. Baba Areti and his allies believed Jojo was the key to restoring balance to the kingdom, but they needed the right moment to act. When the time was right, Baba Areti revealed Jojo's true identity. The boy who had grown up tending goats and learning the stories of the ancestors was the rightful heir to the throne of Ile-Ife. Though the burden was heavy, Jojo vowed to reclaim what was stolen, not for himself, but for the people of Ile-Ife. The gods had spoken and the people answered. United under Jojo's leadership, they marched on the palace, their chants shaking the very walls of Adetola's stronghold. Adetola's reign of terror came to a dramatic end as Jojo revealed himself, the rightful king, chosen by the gods and the people. With Adetola's tyranny ended, peace returned to Ile-Ife. Jojo, now crowned King Adejojo, vowed to lead with justice, mercy, and reverence for the gods who had guided his path. But as the new dawn broke over the kingdom, justice demanded its final act. Adetola's crimes could not go unpunished. The people of Ile-Ife, grieving the lives lost to her ambition, demanded she face the gods' judgment. In the sacred grove where the gods watched over Ile-Ife, Adetola met her fate. She fell to the ground, defeated not just by the people she oppressed, but by her own hubris and defiance of divine order. Though the scars of Adetola's reign remained, the kingdom of Ile-Ife stood united under King Adejojo's just and faithful rule. The gods had restored balance, proving once again that their sovereignty and faithfulness endure above all else.
In Ile-Ife, where gods decide, two families shared the throne of pride. But greed tore down what gods had made, and darkness rose the kingdom's trade. Justice calls, the truth is near. The gods will guide, there's no more fear. Balance restored, the land made whole. With faith and courage, we reach our goal. From shadows to the throne we rise. Our destiny is in the skies.